Backwatch supply a range of safety products, primarily for commercial vehicles. The main advantages of Backwatch products over our competitors are their ease of fitting, long life, low maintenance, and simplicity in use. Backwatch rear view and sonar systems allow the driver to understand very quickly his position when reversing. This vehicle is one of almost 700 of the CityLink fleet being fitted with both Backwatch sonar reversing sensors and CCTV rear view mirrors. Let's have a look and see how the systems are fitted. Starting with a CCTV rear view mirror, bond the monitor mount to the windscreen with glass bond and leave to set for a minimum of 2 hours, ideally 48 hours. Now let's move on to the sonar system. Sensors should be fitted approximately 70 centimeters above the ground, plus or minus 10 centimeters. If they can only be fitted lower than this, tapered washers should be used to angle the sensors upwards. They should be fitted 15 centimeters in from the side of the vehicle. For vehicles up to 2 meters wide, 2 sensors are sufficient. Wider vehicles will need 3 sensors. Backwatch sensors can be fitted in both metal or plastic panels or bumpers. 26mm holes should be drilled prior to fitting. Sensor leads are then passed through these holes and fitted firmly in place with a tight interference fit so the sensors do not move. Ensure the arrow on the circumference of the sensor housing is in the 12 o'clock position. Remove offside light and feed the wiring up through the opening in the rear light. The ECU should then be fitted in a suitable place. Underneath the vehicle is fine as the unit is completely waterproof and dustproof. In this van, the ECU is fitted inside, below the light cluster. Power leads should be connected to the rear light cluster, red to power and black to ground, using soldered joints. In the cab, cut off the supplied cigarette lighter jack plug, remove the A-pillar panel and pick up power to reverse lights using soldered joints. Please ensure that all wiring is secure and all joints are insulated before refitting the vehicle's panelling. To complete the fitting of the sonar sensor system, you must register ID of the ECU. Do this by simply turning on the ignition, put vehicle in reverse gear, and immediately press the small button on the right-hand side of the CDU. The unit will bleep 3 times and show a green light, which indicates it's been paired successfully. Now let's move on and complete the CCTV fitting. Starting in the front cab, remove the interior light and run the fly cable for the monitor from the interior light housing across the headlining through to the top near side of the cargo area. Working at the rear of the vehicle, remove rear light cluster and rear panel of the near side rear door and drill a 28mm hole. Feed the camera leads through this hole and fit the camera, sealing it with silicone sealant as you do so. Run the camera's 12V and AV cables to the near side rear light cluster. Feed the extension and 12V power cable to meet the fly lead you have already run from the front cab. Back at the rear, solder the power feed at a suitable point on the reversing light feed. And connect the camera AV leads to the extension lead. Insulate all joints. Inside the van, check all wires and connect the extension lead to the fly lead with solder joints. Insulate all joints. At the front of the vehicle, attach the mirror and connect to the pushing connector at fly lead. That completes the rear view CCTV system, which should now work when the vehicle is in reverse gear. For more detailed information, please refer to the details supplied with the product prior to fitting. You can speak to the Backwatch team at any time by using details given on the contact page of this website.